Okay, we're going to start with a bald cap, which you apply with spirit gum, and we're actually going to be cutting half of the bald cap off, so when we reuse it, it won't be this complete bald cap. Over that goes the hair piece, which has just shaped to go over the ear, which you'll see when I apply that. It goes around the back of the head. And then it goes put the goatee on first, again with spirit gum, and then the mustache over that. And around that, you're going to put the base makeup, and set that with a powder. Then over the cheeks, between the goatee and the hairline by his ear, you're going to put loose hair sticking out from the side, very sparsely, to fill in the gap. And you're going to use the shadow and highlight wheels to create that gaunt cheeks and wrinkles on his face to age him, which you can apply with these brushes. And then you're going to use the bruise wheel to create a sickly look around his eyes, which you will then line with brown eyeliner, either pencil or liquid. And then you will use the red color from the bruise wheel and a stipple brush to lightly dab on spots that look like broken veins. And finally, on the hair pieces, you can apply this pomade to make it look greasy.
What do we do with this?
Okay, so just you can hold your fingers up close to your face. Just help me stretch it over. Okay. You can look at. So you're going to be explaining to Tori what to do, right? Yeah, I'm just getting
We're
ready.
going to lift these up, put spirit gum on them, and stick it to his forehead.
Hold on, this is going to be pulled forward a little bit more. That's fine. Okay. So we're just going to peel back a little bit.
You put it on his forehead or on the cap?
Oh, on his forehead. Because you need to... Okay. I'm just going to do like a thin line. And it's okay if it doesn't get to the very edge of the cap when I put it down, because I can either trim the cap or put more latex under the loose edge. I mean, spirit gum.
Poor Samuel.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be super thick. Make sure you keep that folded back. And it'll stay, so you don't have to have someone hold that the whole time. But thank you.
Okay.
Okay. And you have, whenever you use the spear gum, you have to make sure you pat it with your finger to get it tacky, and that's basically when it starts. You can feel his skin starting to come up with your finger.
Feels really weird.
Otherwise, it won't stick. This. And then make sure you stretch it when you put it down. And yeah. So it's tacky, so it'll dry pretty quickly now, but just still hold it for a few seconds to make sure it stays. It bonds. You're going to do the same thing. Oh, it'll go... The thing is, it's not going to be stuck down, so just mark how far you want it to go. It'll go back behind his ear, so basically just going to outline the front of his ear. And the reason... Okay. The thing is, I'm not going to... normally I would secure the back, but the hair doesn't... The hair covers up the back, so it's a lot easier if I just cut it around the back. I know that the hair, the actual piece where the latex comes down to about here, so I can trim off this triangle section in a slight downward curve. And then again on this side.
Have Tori do that here.
Okay.
You stick.
So the same thing as the front, you're gonna fold it aside and put on just a thin layer. Make sure you cover the temples well, because the hair often sticks through.
It sticks through.
Yeah, it sticks through. So we want to do this.
One of the shades, or it sticks through, see?
All around the hair there.
There so you can see Tori.
And I'll get the rest of the bottom of the hair after I get this down.
Tickles my face.
Thank you. Okay.
Do you want me to hold that
I
down?
covered his hair pretty well. No, it's okay. Okay, it's staying.
His hair sticking out of his ears.
What did you say?
Yeah,
What's up?
the hairpiece should cover any sticky out hairs pretty well. Okay, I'm just gonna finish in next to his ear here. It's a rough edge, but I'm going to use latex to smooth it out. Okay.
So you're trimming?
Mm-hmm. I'm trimming the excess. You don't have to do this every time if you reuse the bald cap.
But we'll be
But
able to
if you use a new bald cap,
Are
you're gonna
we
have
using
to.
a new bald cap every time? Or reusing one? Or?
It would be a lot easier to reuse one.
I think
As
I'm
long as
good.
it doesn't rip.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously.
Well, the thing is, it didn't rip taking it off and putting it on, it ripped, remember?
Yeah.
Well, it was because I trimmed it badly. I assume all responsibility.
I thought you weren't going to trim the top.
Well, there's a lot more excess than I anticipated. It looks jagged, but that's fine.
Don't dump it out.
Okay.
Yeah, especially on top of me.
Hope you don't like that shirt too much.
I do like that
It's a cool shirt.
shirt. Don't miss
You can, if you peel it back a little bit to keep the edge down, you can you know, it'll always stick back down, so it doesn't matter if you peel it up a little bit. I'll turn. Just let me know when you're filming.
I'm filming.
Oh, I'll turn the turn for you.
The ball cap is on.